If you were a kid in the 90s and went to the movies, then this was hilarious. Trust me. Plus, more video games should start with screaming monkeys directly in your ears. Hello, everyone. My name's Micah, PartTimeGamerDad. Oh, boy. Oh, we're finally here. We're finally here! I'm so excited. I've already played through Monkey Island 1, we just finished up Monkey Island 2, and all of these were prerequisites just so we could get to my very, very favorite game of the trilogy, Monkey Island 3,
The Curse of Monkey Island.
So, before we even get into any sort of gameplay, there is an extensive opening movie. So, let's sit back and enjoy, and just let it wash over us here. Of note is Guybrush Threepwood, beardless for some reason, and floating on the ocean in a bumper car. Why a bumper car? Well, that's kind of important.
Lost at sea for days now. I have no crew or navigational instruments. No provisions except a half-eaten corn dog, and unless I find water soon, I'm surely done for. Only the hope of finding my love, Elaine, keeps me going. My quest for the fabulous treasure called Big Whoop has left me in this sorry state.
Ugh.
I thought it would bring me fame.
Glory hunting only brings
Instead, it
sadness
delivered me into
and
the clutches
tragedy.
of my enemy, the zombie pirate LeChuck.
LeChuck!
I had thwarted his evil plot to marry Elaine, and he was after revenge. Really thirsty now.
Hope everybody's ready for some
If only
visual
I could have a
gags.
small drink of fresh water, I might have the strength to sail on. Oh, but I know there's nothing but ocean for miles and miles.
This was the very
If I
first
could
Monkey
reach
Island
land,
game to
I might
feature
find
full
water and
voice
some
acting.
Fruit, maybe. Something to fight off the scurvy. And
Maybe
help
some
me get my
watermelon, a
strength.
little pineapple, that'd be perfect.
Maybe some bananas. Oh, why do I torture myself like this?
So yeah, this is the first time
Wish
we
for
hear
some chicken
Guybrush
and a
and
big
Elaine
lump
and
of
LeChuck
guac
and
for
everybody.
will do me. Oh, my sweet
Oh, my
Elaine.
sweet Elaine.
Am I cursed to starve here on this ocean?
Like, Dominic Armato even
Seeing your face
sounds
just
younger
one
compared to
more
the other
time.
two that they did later.
Am I...
Okay, everybody shut up. Are you ready? Here it comes. Here it comes. Oh my god. Oh, I still get tingles every time I hear it. They took already, like, the most perfect video game theme song and improved on it immensely. So anyway, as I was saying, yes, first Monkey Island game to be released on CD, first Monkey Island game to feature full voice acting, first Monkey Island to use, like, the type of animation that they're using, right? We've gone away from the pixel animations of the first two games and taken a huge step into the future. That's because this was released in the mid-1990s, and things were improving like crazy. And I remembered this specifically because when we got the game, we actually went to, like, a Babbage's and bought the game in the box, and we couldn't get it to run on our computer because it required DirectX in order to function, and our computer just didn't want to install DirectX for whatever reason. We had to end up, like, reformatting the entire hard drive and starting from scratch just to get this game to run. And it was worth it. It was so incredibly worth it. I spent so many times going through this game start to finish. Just played it back to back to back to back to back just because of the excellence of the voice acting and the animation. I couldn't get enough of it. And we don't have to sit here and listen to the entire theme song, but it's important to note, if you've been paying attention to the names that are on here, just how many women were involved in the production of this game. That's something that sort of struck me whenever I ran through the opening before recording, just because I needed to hear that theme song. And I was like, there's so many women working on this game. It was still unusual to have a large amount of women working on video game production in the mid-90s, but LucasArts was always kind of a pioneer on a whole lot of stuff. Also interesting to note that Ron Gilbert had absolutely nothing to do with this game. He completely handed it off to someone else. And here we go. This also began a tradition of the characters being wildly redesigned in between installments of the game. Ugh.
How many times do I have to tell you, LeChuck? I just don't feel that way about you.
Just the subtle acting, like, oh, this shit again.
My congealed blood You'll learn to love me. Sail with me, and I'll make you queen of the dead.
I can't. I'm washing my hair tonight.
Burn. Valid and devastating.
Blast be your hair,
God, just the
woman.
sound design.
Can't you
Listen
see
to
this
that.
salty old sea corpse pines for your every gentle caress.
No? Nothing? Okay. Blast them.
You know, I don't think my father would approve of me dating the undead. And you're probably too nice a zombie pirate for me anyway.
Just letting them fly, one after another.
Instead. Let's face it, LeChuck. You're an evil, foul-smelling, vile, codependent villain, and that's just not what I'm looking for in a romantic relationship right now.
She keeps saying these like they're bad things.
You riddles, you saucy female. What do you mean? Oh!
He was never the smartest
You're a
pirate in the
bloodthirsty
Caribbean.
monster who's already kidnapped me once, tortured my friends, and taken from me the only man I ever loved, Guybrush Threepwood.
I love how just sad she sounds on admitting that to herself. Like, ugh, he really is the only man I've ever loved, isn't he?
Ship ahoy!
Yeah, and nobody's noticing just the bumper car with the guy in it.
Threepwood!
Threepwood. Rip kaboom!
Fish him out.
Ugh, fish him out.
Guybrush?
Guybrush Threepwood. By my gangrenous gut, I don't know how you escaped my carnival of the damned. But you won't escape a taste of
My
my
carnival of the damned.
Ah!
Queen shit, right there, 100%.
Ooh, the lass has spirity.
Nothing deters him, right? Like, he knows what he's about. He knows what he wants. He's very honest about things.
Turn loose the long
He calls women females, which is not okay this day and age.
Prepare the flaming voodoo cannonball.
Doot doot. The flaming voodoo cannonball. All right, opening movie time over. Now we actually get into the gameplay, but ugh, I still remember each and every line like it was yesterday. That's how deeply this game is ingrained into me. I'm gonna do my best not to fanboy all over it as we play.
If I could only get through this one door, well, then I could easily
one tiny
overpower the
little
armed
door.
guards above.
Well,
slip
who's
over
this
the
little
side
fella?
And make for the shore.
Quit your mumbling, captive.
Well, he's just the cutest little pirate I've ever seen, isn't he? Let's take a little look-see at him. This is the action coin that they give you instead of... Oh,
Back.
well, hi.
I'm Guybrush Threepwood. Who are you?
I'm the evil pirate Bloodnose.
Bloodnose.
Never to sail under the banner of King Death. I'd as soon chew your nose off as look at you.
Thereby creating another pirate Bloodnose. You didn't think this through, did you?
You sound pretty tough.
I'm so tough. In junior high, I stuffed Davy Jones in his locker.
We're going for the low-hanging fruit right off the
How
bat.
tough are you again?
I'm so tough, I could survive being flogged with a cat of 9 tails for half an hour. Or 3 cats of 5 tails for 18 minutes.
There's a change in facial expression that really sold the joke. Okay, I don't remember how long this actually goes on. Let's do one more.
I'm so tough, I drink milk straight from the carton.
Oh, God! And you know what? I don't think I ever noticed, because the resolution on monitors when the game initially came out wasn't very high, that's Van Gogh's Starry Night out there in the porthole that the cannon's sticking out of. I've never noticed that before. Or if not, they're going for a representation of the Caribbean that looks like Starry Night. That's really cool.
Well, I'm pretty tough myself.
You don't make me laugh. You couldn't even grow a decent beard.
Hey, how did you know about my attempted beard?
Pirate intuition.
Uh-oh, we have a little clue here, because we've actually met this guy before.
I am so tough.
You are not.
Yes, I
Who's
am.
very integral in the second
you're
game. If you haven't
not.
guessed who he is by now, we'll find out here soon
Are
enough.
so.
Are not.
Are so.
Are not.
Okay, that'll just keep going on
Are
forever.
you wearing a fake beard?
Bloodnose the pirate would not have a fake beard.
Yes, it is. It's been glued to your ear hair.
Actually, it's a highly sophisticated beard weave, made from the chest and back hair of real pirates.
That's so
I'm
gross.
hoping it'll take root if I don't wash it for a while.
Hey, wait a minute. You're not a pirate. Wally! Don't you
Wally the
recognize me?
cartographer!
Guybrush Threepwood.
Oh, gee. Hello, Mr. Wood.
The last time I saw you, we were prisoners in LeChuck's dungeon. Why would you sign on with a ship of the living dead?
Well, Mr. Brush, at first I had some
Mr.
misgivings
Brush,
about
Mr.
it.
Wood.
But thanks to LeChuck's seminars, motivational lectures, and audio books on Parrot, I've become a vicious corsair. You can too. Ask me how.
Okay. It's actually kind of a decent day outside. It's been cloudy, but now the clouds are starting to break up, and I'm getting a little bright on camera. So let's see if we can fix that a little bit. There we go. All right. Hopefully we won't have a whole lot of lighting issues. Okay, moving back on. Sorry, little production note there. You know what? I don't really. Is there? Do you have any literature I could look at? Fine.
Here,
Floop.
this leaflet explains the basic philosophy I follow.
I'm
Okay, not in the mood for sales hype. Okay, so a little bit of recap. If you went through and watched my playthrough of Monkey Island 2, then good for you. I really appreciate you doing that. If you didn't, well then, let's be honest, I'm a little cross with you. Maybe you should go back and check it out before moving on any further on this, okay? So here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna make a deal with every single one of you to whom this pertains. We're gonna pause right here. You're gonna go through, you're gonna watch the game in its entirety, and then you're going to come back to this section so that I can explain how everything's working without it being too much of a spoiler for the second game. Okay, ready? Here we go. I'm pausing, I'm waiting. And we're back. Okay, great. Did you enjoy the playthrough? Wonderful. Thank you so much. Really appreciate it. Now, Wally the Cartographer was instrumental in finishing the second game. He lived in Woodtick. We had the map to the legendary pirate treasure Big Whoop. He was able to put the map together, but unfortunately he was captured by the zombie pirate LeChuck. I went to his fortress to go rescue Wally from the LeChuck, but in doing so we accidentally blew up all the munitions that he was storing in one place, which was not very bright of him, and completely destroyed the fortress. It sent me sailing through the sky onto Dinky Island, where Big Whoop was buried, and we never really knew the fate of poor Wally until just now. Does that about cover it? Good, great, moving on.
Snap out of it, Wally.
That's Bloodnose to you, you scurvy sea bass.
You scurvy sea bass.
You're a failure as a pirate.
Shut your trap, you yellow-bellied blowfish.
He does not make a very good
One more
pirate.
peep out of
He's
you,
too gentle.
I'll
He's too
do
gentle a
ya.
soul.
Just go ahead and shoot.
That's it. I'm gonna blast you.
I'm gonna blast ya.
Gonna. I can't do it. I just can't. You're right, Mr. Wood. I'm just not a pirate. I'm not ferocious or bloodthirsty or hateful or anything. I'm not even unpleasant. Oh.
Ah, the hook. Oh, poor Wally. There. It okay. Don't be cry.
I don't think I've ever seen a cuter pirate.
I'm sure he could be unpleasant if he put his mind to it. He's a smart enough guy. All right, let's check everything out here.
Hey, it's one of those new self-loading cannons I've heard so much about.
Yeah, that's why he was able to go ahead and shoot it so often. Can we use it? Oh, yeah, that's right. Oh, there's like a little mini game involved in it. Oh, I forgot about this part. Okay, turn loose the longboats. Well, they're not going very far, are they? All right, we'll just line the cannon up right here. Okay, that looks good. Maybe change the trajectory just a little bit. Kaboosh!
Oi!
Up.
You're getting a little close there, pal.
Sorry, mate, let's try again.
That's where you're shooting!
Fortunately, you have as many shots as you want. Yar har har! All right, this will help us out. Whoever's in the fort, I guess? Whoever you're against. Always fight against the skeletons.
You're gonna get us all killed again.
It sounds like the Wally voice actor, actually, doing all of that. All right, let another one fly. Cardboard. All right, one more. And if I remember correctly, you will get a little bit of a cheer if you actually end up hitting the fort.
Oops.
Yay! Okay, let's kill him off for real. Kaboosh!
Hey, I'm getting pretty good at this.
I'm saying, they should introduce ship-to-ship combat in this game.
Gross. All the bones and stuff are floating towards the ship.
Ugh. Okay, well, if they're floating towards the ship, let's see what we can do about collecting
Looks
some.
like a ramrod for the cannon.
What if we picked up? We would become Team Ramrod. Floop! Continue on with the hammer space jokes.
Great.
Great. Okay, his little plastic hook, we're gonna need that.
Fake pirate hook.
And pick him up. Okay, now, if we can actually get into the inventory, here we go. We still have helium balloons, believe it or not, still extremely important. But the game put a huge emphasis on combining items in your inventory. And to get past this very first puzzle, you need to do just that. So putting the hook on the ramrod gives us a gaff that we can use to put out the window and start collecting things. And also meet my very favorite character in the entire game.
This cannon.
Well,
It's a horrible skull.
if I could just get my hands on that gunner. If I could just get my hands, period.
If I could just get my hands, period. He sounds really quiet. I don't know if you'll be able to hear that. I'll have to turn it up a bit. But it's Murray, the talking skull!
On the bright side of this,
Can I call you Bob?
you may call me Murray. I am a powerful demonic force. I am the harbinger of your doom, and the forces of darkness will applaud me as I stride through the gates of hell, carrying your head on a pike.
Stride?
All right, then roll. Roll through the gates of hell. Must you take the fun out of everything?
You're about as fearsome as a doorstop.
Is it a really evil-looking doorstop?
Never mind. You know, you'd look great with a melting candle on your forehead.
I get the feeling you're not taking me very seriously.
No, I am, really.
Really? Then let me hear you scream in terror.
Okay, let's give it our best.
Oh.
Okay.
Well, at least now you never have to worry about what to wear.
Well, I suppose that's true.
And accessorizing is really easy.
That's also true. And
That's
I have
also
good in
true.
hats.
There you go.
He's very reasonable for an evil demonic
I'm
skull.
going now.
Good. Now leave me alone. I have a lot of scheming and evil plotting to do.
Okay, let's get our gaff
At
because
least I
there's
lost some
only
weight.
one thing that we need to get
Can't
out
squeeze
here.
past this cannon to get over there.
Yeah, the cannon's a little too big for skinny old Guybrush, but we can pick this fella on up because it has something that we need. It's a skeleton arm with a floaty on it,
Hey, that's
holding
my
a cutlass.
arm. Give that back.
Sorry, Murray. Now,
Boy,
that
there's not
could
much
be
to
all
do
that
out
we
here
do
when
here,
you're
but
just
we
a
can have a little
bodiless
fun with
head.
Murray with this thing while we're at it.
Hey,
Hey! Don't worry, that's not the last we've seen of Murray, the evil skull. He'll be back later. Okay, now I believe we have everything we need to exit here. So if we take a look at the
It's a
cutlass...
sharp cutlass.
Heck yeah, it is. We
I don't want to
can...
use this cutlass for no reason.
Alright, fair enough.
It's the restraining rope for the cannon.
Okay, now if we use the cutlass on the restraining rope...
Haha! Taste cold steel, feeble cannon restraint rope.
Waching! Alright, the cannon is no longer restrained. It is free to do whatever it wants. So now, let's use the cannon and really blast some shit to hell. Everybody strap in!
Now, with the demon flames of this voodoo cannonball, I'll blast my significant other into the significant other world. That'll show her how much I truly care.
Do-do-do-do-do-do. Kaboosh!
Neptune's navel, that was a close one.
Kaboosh! She's upset because Guybrush is on the boat. She's not mad that LeChuck is blown up. But just look at the animation of that boat flipping over. It blew my little teenaged mind back in the mid-90s. Completely capsized. I'm so happy to be playing this. You have no
Hey,
idea.
I lost my cutlass when the ship capsized.
Darn it, no more swords!
It's LeChuck in all his glory. Glory.
Brrrr-ba-doo.
I don't even want to know what LeChuck's plans were for that.
Probably to go swimming, Guybrush.
No,
Why
if
must
only
you
I
make
could find a way
everything
to get up
horrible?
there and get out.
All right, this is the second puzzle of the opening chapter. So first was an escape the room puzzle. This also is an escape the room puzzle. The ship is completely capsized, so we can't go up the ladder. That leads to the
Because
water.
the ship is capsized, this ladder goes to nowhere.
That's what I'm saying. So we got to figure out a way of getting out of there, and that hole is way too far for us to reach. So we need to bring ourselves to the hole. But we need to look around a little bit here. Because
It's got
there's
a zombie
something.
ballerina.
A zombie ballerina? I don't remember that part. There's something in here that will allow us to escape quite handily, but I can't remember where it is, so we have to look around and try and find it. Can we pick up the flotation device? Sure we can.
No self-respecting pirate would be seen wearing that.
Okay, fine. Fair enough. Home appliances, teddy bear. Obviously, this was all stuff he was using to woo Elaine. What about the bag? That seems...
It's a bag of wooden nickels. Some
Oh.
treasure.
Well, let's pick it up.
Hey, there's a big diamond ring behind this bag.
I was going to say, that bag seemed very obvious amongst everything else, so let's pick up the
It's a
diamond ring. It's a big-ass diamond ring. Let's take a look. Look at that.
It's a diamond ring.
That it is. So it's actually pretty simple once you kind of think about it, because all you need is the diamond, and diamond is harder than anything else, so you can just cut a little hole in the glass porthole, and that'll let the water right in. Which means the ship will take on additional water, which means it will sink, which means Guybrush will be brought to the hole. Thank God there was that flotation device there.
Guybrush?
Splish, splash, splish, splash.
Guybrush!
Looking tough as hell,
I thought
Guybrush.
I'd lost you forever. Is it really you?
Yes, Elaine.
Flap, 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 flap.
Did you really mean what you said out there? That I was the only man you ever loved?
Such acting in
yes,
the
Guybrush,
animation.
I guess I did.
She's still not
a
happy
man
about the
of
realization.
A swashbuckler, a rogue, a wanderer, a man who can hold his breath for 10 minutes.
10
I have
minutes.
no ties and no regrets. I sail with the wind and go where adventure takes me. But somehow something always leads
Guybrush,
me.
stop babbling.
Okay,
Elaine.
sorry, ma'am.
Will you marry me?
Woo, coming in hot.
Guybrush.
Oh,
I guess that's a yes.
you're alive. But how did you survive the explosion?
I was thrown clear. I'm just lucky I wasn't wearing my seatbelt. Wow, Elaine, that's some ring.
Thank you, Wally. It's an engagement ring from Guybrush.
Hey, that looks just like the big diamond ring LeChuck had in his treasure hold. You know, the one with that ghastly, disfiguring voodoo curse on it. Well, I'm sure Guybrush wouldn't have given you that ring. Anyway,
Well,
I
how
gotta
would
go.
Guybrush
Here's
have
the
known,
jewelry
Wally?
place on this island that's
God, that
triple
look.
safe.
That
See you
withering
tomorrow.
glare.
Guybrush!
Well, take the ring off, Elaine. There we go. That's part one. All done. Quick little introduction. Just quick and easy, in and out,
Elaine?
setting the tone.
She's not gonna be happy about this.
No, figure not. Okay. Now then, there was kind of a lot happening there you didn't pick up on. The whole opening of this game was really kind of an attempt to explain the ending of Monkey Island 2, which, was not a fan favorite. The way they ended Monkey Island 2 was very, very odd, and they left it open in an extremely vague and infuriating way. I'm not going to spoil it here. If you want to check it out, go check out my playthrough. There's a final episode of it where you can see the whole thing. But long story short, he sort of ends up in what looks like a theme park of some kind. That's about the only detail I'm going to let slip here. And so they kind of dropped some hints as the opening went along. Like, LeChuck mentioned the Carnival of the Damned. Guybrush was in a bumper car with a half-eaten corn dog. that sort of thing. So they're trying to explain that it was like some sort of ordeal that he had been through and had been gone for a while, because Elaine hadn't seen him for a while. So they kind of did this little hand-wavy explanation part of it without getting into too much detail. So that's as good as we're gonna get if you're looking for closure from the second game. But let's ignore all that now and just continue on in the adventure.
Her back somehow.
She's a big-ass golden statue is what she is.
She must weigh a ton. No offense.
No offense,
I wonder
sweetie.
how many carrots she... No, bad idea.
Nope. Don't sell your fiancé, Guybrush.
It's a glowing ember left over from the battle.
That it is, and it's very important.
Ouch.
Ah, yes, Puerto Pollo, the name of the city that we're in. God, the chickens in
looks
this game are just so fluffy and adorable.
It's an informative
Why does it look
plaque put up
dangerous?
by the Plunder Island Naturalist Society. Plunder Island feral chicken. One of Plunder Island's most common fauna and the animal for which our capital of Puerto Pollo is named.
The feral chickens all over the place. Also, there's a secret button over here. I didn't realize this until, like, my 3rd or 4th playthrough. Alright, use it. Just remote-controlled cannon operating button in a bridge out spire. Okay, so the name of the game, we gotta change Elaine back from this horrible, disfiguring voodoo curse, which really just changed her to gold, is all it did.
It says, "Welcome to Puerto Pollo from the Plunder Island Poultry Brotherhood."
Alright, off we go. And here we go. The entirety of Plunder Island set out and ready to be explored. We don't know what's what. We're just here at the fort, and I think this is all we can do at the fort right now. I kind of don't have a super clear memory. But let's head over to what appears to be a swamp. This looks the most inviting. And oh, wouldn't you know it, look who's here.
Looks like it was thrown here by a typhoon.
Boo!
Ah!
Ah!
Oh, it's just you again.
Just your most terrifying image of evil revisited.
Yeah, right.
I bring you warning from the infernal realms. Do not go farther into the swamp. Turn back. Turn back. Darkness will envelop you.
I mean, just delivering the line straight to the rafters. Here we go. Favorite line from Murray in the entire game. I still quote this line to this
How'd you
day.
get all the way up there?
Through sheer force of will.
Through sheer force of will.
All right, it was a bunch of those weird voodoo kids. They found me on shore and put me on top of this spike all the time, thinking they were so funny.
What are you doing up there?
I am standing as a testament.
Standing?
Hanging as a testament
Hanging.
to the power of the forces of evil that will one day claim victory over the entire earth.
Do you know anything about lifting curses?
Oh, right. I know a lot about lifting curses. That's why I'm a disembodied talking skull, sitting on top of a spike in the middle of a swamp.
You seem bitter.
I'm sorry, it's been a rough day.
It's okay, Murray. We've all been there.
How long are you gonna keep doing that?
As long as it takes.
Must get pretty dull up there, I suppose.
Never! The powers of darkness are never dull. We will one day prove that... Oh, who am I trying to fool? I'm bored out of my skull. Figuratively speaking, of course.
I'd love to stay and chat, but I gotta go.
All right, sorry, Murray. Hey, can we pick you up?
I don't know if I want to carry him around. He's kind of annoying.
He is kind of annoying. But hey, you could do a whole lot worse when it comes to companionship. All right, what's going on here in the wreck ship?
Admiral Sweetum's Bit-O Jerky Bubblegum. 5 cents.
Bit-O jerky. 5 cents, do they accept wooden nickels?
Wow, I got a whole pack of gum.
How about that?
Bit-O Jerky Bubblegum.
Can we chew the pack of gum?
Tastes like sirloin.
Delicious meat-flavored gum.
Okay, what are we doing here? Oh yeah, that's right. We have to pull the alligator tongue, because why not? Why? What else would we do with the alligator tongue? And wouldn't you know it, it's a very familiar face.
Boy, have I got some stories to tell you.
Look at her little lizard slippies.
Yes, well, I'm sensing a great disturbance. I have to go.
But I've got to tell you about LeChuck and Elaine.
I'm going to disappear now in a big flash of light. Cover your eyes.
No, wait. It started back on Dinky Island. I knew LeChuck was close.
I'll be disappearing here any moment.
Nobody likes Guybrush's stories.
Okay, no stories. Don't I know you from somewhere?
We have known each other for a very long time, Guybrush Threepwood. You've been through much, so it is understandable that you have forgotten me. We met on Melee Island when you were first trying to become a pirate.
Hang on a second. Are we gonna do one of those flashback things? They always make me nauseous.
No, I'll make this quick.
No breaking the fourth wall today, Guybrush
The
Threepwood.
evil pirate LeChuck, first by preparing the voodoo antidote,
I'm starting to remember.
and then again by helping you prepare a voodoo doll of his zombie form.
That's right.
Indirectly.
You've helped so much and I still don't know your name.
I am known by many names on
Kaboosh.
many different islands. But names have little importance. You should know this more than anyone, Guybrush Threepwood.
Yes, you're right. Hey, are you making fun of me?
I wouldn't dream of it.
Not at all.
Nice place. I love what you've done with it.
Thank you. You'll have to excuse the mess. The kids came over to play with their paper voodoo dolls. They're adorable children. Would you like to see some pictures?
No, please no. For the love of all that is good and holy, no. I can't think of anything I would hate more.
Perhaps later.
Yes.
Ever the
there's
diplomat.
No time for that now. I sense that something terrible has happened.
Hey, you're good. Something terrible has happened. I finally proposed to Elaine.
Congratulations. That doesn't sound so terrible.
And when I placed the engagement ring on her hand, she was placed under a horrible pirate curse and trapped for eternity as a solid gold statue.
Oh, that explains it. I was struck with a wave of overwhelming hatred and anger.
Yeah, that LeChuck was a pretty mean guy.
I was talking about Elaine.
There's no time to worry about that now. We have to hurry.
Do not panic, Guybrush. She will be safe until we can break the curse. You only have to worry about her being stolen. Where did you hide her?
I just remembered something. I've got to go.
You did remember to hide the giant solid gold statue of your girlfriend from all the other pirates on the island.
Well, not exactly, but...
When you put it
know.
that way, I mean, if you want to get into specifics.
Elaine! I've got to get her back. This is so embarrassing. Looks like I'm gonna need some more help.
There's going to be all kinds of wacky adventuring afoot.
Someone's stolen Elaine.
That is unfortunate. It will be difficult to get her back.
Do you know who kidnapped her?
Not for certain, but I suspect that it's the mangy pirates anchored in Danger Cove.
I hear they're
Can you
quite
give me
dangerous.
something to lift the curse?
No, LeChuck's curse is a very powerful one. Fueled by his anger and his intense frustration in dealing with the opposite sex. I have nothing here to lift so powerful
Why does she
a
keep
curse,
doing that?
But there is one way.
Great, tell me.
You have to replace the cursed ring with a pure one of greater or equal value. A good guideline is 2 months' salary.
Where am I gonna find a huge uncursed diamond ring?
Legends speak of a whopping big diamond ring on Blood Island.
Blood Island.
I've never heard of it.
You will soon become quite familiar with it. But you must be careful, Guybrush. I have foreseen that your journey will be filled with peril and deception. I have also seen that Blood Island will be the place where you will die.
Oh no.
Die? Did you say die? As in me, dead?
Don't be such a baby.
Isn't there a less dangerous way?
Stop pissing and moaning. You're just gonna die a little
Blood
bit.
Island comes from its emotional significance. It represents a pure, true love, a power greater than any other.
Oh, that's sweet. I think I have something in my eye.
Do not mock.
Guybrush Threepwood getting sassy with the voodoo priestess. All right, Blood Island, here I come.
Thanks for your help. Gotta go.
All right, down we go. All right, so we have our mission. We have to find a uncursed ring that's as large and valuable as the cursed ring we put on Elaine. But first things first, we have to A, figure out how to get to Blood Island, and B, recover the solid gold statue of our girlfriend, which was just stolen by a bunch of mangy pirates. So plenty to do, but we're gonna have to do that some other time. We're out of time for today, but hey, everyone right there, thank you so much for coming along with me and playing easily one of my favorite video games of all time with me. I hope you stick with me through the entire series because I'm going to enjoy the hell out of every single second. And I hope you do too. But hey, all that aside, I'll see you in the next episode. Bye-bye.
Ba-da-ba-da-ba-ba-ba-da, shoo-be-doo-wah, ba-da-ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba.